A little up and down. You know, we had a day and a half off. We were a little rusty coming back. There were some good parts of the practice and some not so good. It was good to get him in some more situations like we did in our last 8 minutes of the game, part of the scrimmage. We still got to do a better job of learning how to practice full speed but not tackle. Some guys still haven't got that figured out. We got to get that straightened out. Was disappointed at the end. We were kicking the ball decent the last couple of days, but you know, we got a chance at the end to kick a field goal from a reasonable distance and have a chance to go into overtime because of it, and we expect to make those. And we didn't get that done today. It's something we got to work on.
What at this point would you classify as a reasonable distance for your kicking game?
Well, I think anywhere where we're kicking a field goal, probably around 42 yards or less, is, you know, we ought to be able to hit that 80 to 90% range. You know, that's the charge for our guys. Where we feel comfortable, you know, lining them up from 42. You know, the ball's on the 25-yard line. It's, you know, we ought to feel pretty comfortable getting points.
Unbelievable.
Davante Adams took a hit from.
That was not me.
Davante Adams took that hit from Charles Washington. How is it? Do you know it?
You know, I think he got the wind knocked out of him. I got to check with the trainers afterwards. You know, we just move on from there, and I think he's going to be okay. But I didn't talk with Tony afterwards.
From a preparation standpoint, now we're in the week before before a game. How does that change in any way what you're doing this week, or does that wait a few more days?
Well, tomorrow we're going to have our last full scrimmage. We'll have a mock scrimmage on Saturday to kind of simulate a lot of game situations. Tomorrow will be our last chance where we'll get after each other pretty good. Wednesday we will not practice. Wednesday is the first day of school, so we want our guys get off on the right foot, and we'll have academic meetings with our players, and especially our first-year guys, to make sure that they're all set. And then once we come back on Thursday, it's Weber State prep. So we'll go Thursday, Friday, Saturday against Weber State. Gives everybody Sunday off. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll have a walkthrough Friday.
A nice moment at the end of practice. Got to award two guys scholarships. Why those two? How did it fit in for those two individuals?
Well, we've awarded 4 guys that were former walk-on scholarships over the time of camp. Today was Matt De Los Santos and Jerome Sorrell, 2 guys that epitomize what we're looking for. You know, they're guys that come out and work hard every single day in practice. We talk about having roles on a team, and they're not necessarily starters, but they're guys that in their role help us to be a better team. You know, through being on special teams and being at times scout team players. The fact that both those guys get it done in the classroom. They're both over 3.4 GPA. In fact, I think Matt's already graduated or just about to graduate. So all the things that we want to embody, you know, that we say is important, we want to honor those guys with a scholarship and prove that it's important to us. And then earlier, Chris Wilson, earlier in camp, we announced that he was going to be getting a scholarship, and then Bo Fryer as well. So 4 seniors that have spent some time in this program that have earned scholarships. I think that's great for them and great for us.
Got Keller and Fafita now working with offense. How much of a chance do they have to get into rotation coming in this late?
Well, we're going to force feed them and find out. Would have loved to have them earlier. It didn't happen. I know Coach Norcross is going to, you know, put the pedal to the metal as fast as he can to get those guys up to speed. You know, they were in there running with the 2s today. So you look at them body size-wise, athletically, they're exactly what we're looking for. It's a matter of, you know, how quickly can they absorb what we're doing. You know, we're going to be going at a fast tempo, so they've got to be able to stay up with that. You know, I've talked to Austin Wentworth about, you know, hey, you can't just be Coach Norcross. You got to teach these guys how we do things. You know, not just the X and O part, but how to be a tough guy and, you know, take them by the hand. And I've got a lot of confidence in those guys that hopefully they'll be able to get it done. If not the first game, but by some point this season, they'll be in there.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. That's it.